Sarah Murphy loves a breakfast sandwich at any hour.
I just call them egg sandwiches because I don't think they need to be limited to before 10 a.m. They're quick, they're easy, but they hit every note. Doesn't everyone feel that way? Doesn't everyone want an egg sandwich to start their day? It's like I'm ready for whatever the day is going to throw at me.
And you'll want to start your day at Vinal Bakery. Set in this corner spot in Somerville, Vinal Bakery is the brainchild of Sarah Murphy, who along with her husband John Olszewski created the kind of spot you'd want to have in your own neighborhood.
Vinal Bakery is a New England-inspired bakery. We specialize in homemade English muffins in 6 flavors. We have kind of rustic New England-style pastries, we've got coffee, and we've got really great breakfast sandwiches.
All of those sandwiches are available on house-made English muffins, something Sarah isn't shy about.
Making an English muffin? Yes. Oh, I love to talk about this all the time. Ours is a 24-hour process. It starts with a pre-ferment, and that sits out overnight. In the morning, the bakers will mix the dough. That dough gets a rest. It gets some hand folds to help develop strength in the dough, and then the dough rests for a while, and then it gets cut and shaped by hand, and then it gets a proof, and then it gets a slow ferment in the fridge, and then eventually it hits the griddle, or it gets that really nice golden brown. A great English muffin to me is something that can really stand on its own, either just toast it up with butter or really hold a sandwich. Ours are not like Thomas's. They talk a lot about the nooks and crannies, which to me is just air. I like ours. It's sturdier, it's nice and buttery. It can really just take anything, any sort of delicious flavor you want to put in between. Every day we have our classic. We have our multigrain flavor, oat sesame, anadama, French toast, and then we have one flavor that rotates every month.
Picking which kind of English muffin is tough, but what's even harder is deciding which one of Vinal's sandwiches you want. Like the goat, an homage to Tom Brady with homemade goat cheese, spicy pesto, arugula, and an over-medium egg. Or the ham jamboree, topped with ham, brie, arugula, and red pepper jelly.
You get a little bit of sweetness and a little bit of spiciness from the jam. You get the smokiness from the ham. It's on the griddle, which helps melt the brie, and then a little bit of arugula to just kind of cut through. It just goes great on a soft and crunchy English muffin.
For something on the savory side, try the Sorry Charlie, boasting tuna salad, dill pickles, cheddar, and arugula. Or the Sam I Am, a sandwich that combines a medium egg, garlicky greens, and Dijonaise.
When you bite into that, you get a little bit of the sharpness from the Dijon and the Dijonaise. You've got the over medium egg, so it's like a nice kind of gooey middle, and then you've got that nice savory garlic kick to just bring it on home.
And then there's the Miss Maple, a sweet and savory sandwich topped with an over medium egg, cheddar cheese, your choice of meat, and maple butter. And this one should definitely be ordered on a French toast English muffin.
The French toast muffin just goes really well. It's a little sweeter. It's kind of like the lazy way to make your French toast. You've got the cinnamon, you've got the vanilla, it's a little sweet, you have the maple butter, and all those flavors really tie together great.
Of course, you can also get any of their sandwiches on Vinal's buttery biscuits.
A lot of people here who love our English muffins say once you go to a biscuit, you don't ever go back. It's great on any of the sandwiches, but especially the bacon, egg, and cheese. It's like the McDonald's sandwich now, the bacon, egg, and cheese biscuit, right? It's that, but it's elevated.
If sandwiches aren't your thing, you could always opt for a pizza served during the week.
This is our real kind of nostalgia throwback, I feel like, for everyone who had English muffin pizzas after school. We make our homemade sauce. We do a blend with our cheese. It gets nice and crispy browned in the oven. Every time I have it for lunch, I always look down and I'm sad that there's no more on my plate.
The team at Vinal Bakery also prides itself on their rotating case of sweets, with options like fresh blueberry muffins, perfectly executed scones, and the nostalgic oatmeal cream pie.
You get a nice chewy oatmeal cookie, and then we make a homemade fluff to make our filling, so it's creamy, it's nice and sweet. It's what you remember from a Little Debbie, but so much better, and there's just so much more to it.
It seems what's old is new again, and it's oh so tasty at Vinal Bakery.
I like that kind of nostalgia of like what you remember growing up, and how do we kind of take that to the next level and also make sure we make it with the best ingredients we can and with a lot of care. It's a really amazing experience from start to finish.